Paxson. 6'10" forward, number 54, Horace Grant. From Central Arkansas, 6'7" forward, number 33, Scottie Pippen. From Vanderbilt, 7-foot center, number 32, Will Perdue. From Notre Dame, 6'2" guard, number 5, John Paxson. And from North Carolina, 6'6" guard, number 23, Michael Jordan.
Both of these teams with winning streaks on the line tonight. Milwaukee has won 4 in a row, and the Bulls with 5 straight wins after their 1-point victory in overtime against New Jersey on Sunday. The Bulls, by the way, started this 5-game winning streak in Milwaukee a week ago Sunday when they hammered the Bucks 111-88. Phil Jackson, having to work without his starting center Bill Cartwright, will match up this way with the Bucks. Horace Grant will take Cadillac Anderson. Scottie Pippen will go against Fred Roberts. Perdue will go against Sigma. And a big guard line for Milwaukee, Jeff Grayer and Alvin Robertson. Paxson will take Grayer, and Jordan will be matched up with Robertson. The Milwaukee Bucks coming in 32 wins and 23 losses. They are 12-15 on the road. The Bulls at 34-20 overall and 21-2 here in Chicago Stadium. A heavy imbalance of road games to home games so far for the Bulls, but that will even out as we get ready for the nightly dust storm in Chicago Stadium. Every night about this time it rains rosin, Rich.
Yeah, he had to come back and find us.
He thought we were going to be way down there.
I thought we had him faked out. He came right by and got us. Oh, boy. Eddie Rush, Ed F. Rush, Tom O'Neill, Wally Rooney will be the officials tonight.
Here we go. Perdue against Anderson. Paxson has it. Will Perdue on the tip. Maybe that's a good sign for the Bulls. And for Will Perdue, who has gotten into foul trouble in this stint of starting for Cartwright. Paxson working left side. Into Perdue. Robertson tips it away. Ball loose. Still loose. Bulls have it in the backcourt. 4 in the shot clock. Scottie Pippen from 35. And Alvin Robertson has it for Milwaukee. Quick hitting play into Anderson, and Horace Grant the steal. In recent seasons, the Bulls have really dominated this series. The Bulls on a stretch in which they've won 14 of the last 16 games played, and a 1-1 season split so far. Grant shooting left of the key. Horace Grant lifts the Bulls into a 2-point lead.
What a way to start a game, a desperation 3 to beat the clock in the opening tip.
It almost went in.
It did.
As Grayer being pressured by Paxson, they would be susceptible to different types of pressure defense. Fred Roberts draws the foul. Horace Grant with the personal foul, and Fred Roberts to shoot to.
Fred Roberts with a drive, just a little drive down to the left, sort of going laterally, but Horace didn't react to it quick enough.
Fred Roberts is 76% free thrower. Houston could do the Bulls a big favor tonight. They're leading Detroit by 9 in the second quarter. At the Palace. Roberts splits them, and the Bulls have a 2-1 lead. Paxson brings it up. Jordan looking in over Grayer. Horace Grant handing to Pippen. Scottie gets the corner turn to avoid the travel call. He had to put the shot up. And Milwaukee on the run out. Robertson and a foul on Paxson.
Boy, the 2 fouls that the Bulls had commit were just sort of sliding late plays, and Fred Roberts just shot a couple free throws. Now Alvin Robertson goes up, makes the foul, looks right into the glass and makes the hoop, and now tries for 3.
The 3-point play by Alvin Robertson gives the Bucks a 4-2 lead, 10:30 remaining.
You know, he didn't really get in the scoring column till late in the game in Milwaukee.
That's right.
I thought that was a factor.
Here's Paxson working around the Perdue screen. Look at him jump switch. Pippen into Jordan. Michael double, Pippen open. The three is missed, but Jordan couldn't control the offensive rebound. And now Alvin Robertson gets free in the Milwaukee front court. Tracks down the loose ball. Inside pass into Robertson. Roberts is open. And the Bucks take a 4-point lead. Fred Roberts with 3 of the 6, and a timeout taken, a 20-second timeout taken by Phil Jackson. 9:48 left to go in the opening quarter. Well, this game's similar to the contest in Milwaukee a week ago Sunday. The Bucks had the lead early. It was tied at halftime, but in the second half, the Bulls really blew them out. They had an 18-point run on the Bucks in the fourth quarter and won it 111-88. Say, beginning on March 1st, you fans can sign up at any Chicagoland Sport Mart for your chance to meet and shoot around with Michael Jordan on Nike Sport Mart Fantasy Night prior to the Bulls-Phoenix game on Monday, March 26th. 9:48 left in the quarter, and the Bucks have a 6-2 lead. .20 on the shot clock. Scottie Pippen to make the inbounds pass. Paxson delivers to Jordan. Paxson spots up. The tip is missed, and the rebound comes down to Anderson, but he carried the ball.
The Bulls have settled for a lot of long shots here, Jimmy, opening, and I don't know if it's the Bucks' good defense or the Bulls just taking a little time getting into their half-court offense.
But on the turnover, the Bulls have another attempt here. Michael Jordan from the outside. Pippen on the tip. Scottie comes out with it. Paxson open. Horace Grant. And Sikma clears for Milwaukee. Greer on the attack. Sikma swings to Robertson. Down the lane, Roberts. Rejected by Grant. Purdue going for the loose ball. Picks it up. Long throw ahead to Jordan. Finally, the Bulls are on the board. They went a long time with one lonesome hoop up there. It's 6-4 Milwaukee. Sikma against Purdue. Knocked away, a reach-in foul on Michael Jordan.
Foul on Michael Jordan.
8:46 left. They've only got 11 on the shot clock, and Milwaukee, now they get the full 24. And now the Bucks come into Robertson. Roberts from the outside. Fred Roberts off to a tremendous start. He's got 5 and averages 10.6. Bulls having trouble making that pass into the post. So they work at perimeter and punch in from the other side. 9 to shoot. Purdue against Sikma. Will Purdue scoring out of the post.
They got 10 points in that game against New Jersey on Sunday.
Sikma gets it, works it baseline. Tough shot. Rebound battle inside, won by Robertson. He saves to Greer. Fred Roberts finding Alvin Robertson. Quick shot. Sikma the stick back. Loose ball foul on Jack Sikma. No basket. First foul on Milwaukee. There's a new Papa down there on that other bench.
I said, are you getting some sleep? He said, yes, finally. His team is on a winning streak, and the baby's sleeping through the night.
Boy, that's the way it's supposed to be, right?
Oh,
Scottie's pass wide of the mark.
You showed him coming off of the 12 turnovers. He went down into the pack, and I think he thought Pax was a little taller than he was.
Boy, the Bulls 3 of 10 early, and Milwaukee 3 of 6. 7.5 minutes left. Greer gets free. Purdue the rebound. Flips to Jordan. Paxson works front court to Horace Grant. Will Purdue steps up, looks low. Jordan from the corner. Michael Jordan ties the game.
Short-handed team, you think the Bulls might be putting a little pressure on here, Jimmy.
I think they will before the night's over.
Especially Greer.
Here's Robertson losing it out of bounds, trying to make his drive on Jordan, and off the ball, Paxson went down. So the Bulls with a chance at the lead. They are 4 for 11. They've committed a couple turnovers. But like the ball game on Sunday against New Jersey, they're right in this. Here's Horace Grant getting free. Nice move by Horace, a little curl from out front. The Bulls with a 2-point lead. Jeff Grayer hounded by Jordan. Roberts around Pippen. Blocked by Perdue, but a foul on Will Perdue. 2 shots for Roberts after this timeout. 6:30 for the first, and the Bulls lead it 10-8. We'll return to Chicago Stadium after these messages.
Foul on Will Perdue, his first, team's 4.
Fred Roberts really drove around Scotty, and then Will Perdue put the foul on him. He showed the ball up, and Roberts, of course, has made a shot from there. He's made a couple of free throws. Now Brad Lohaus comes in for Jack Sickman. No, not for Sickman. Sorry, for
Anderson.
And, you know,
Ricky Pierce is also in.
Yeah, but Robertson.
Also number 22, Ricky Pierce.
So I don't know if they're trying to
save minutes, you know.
Either save minutes or you're right. They want to come back when the game's on the line with Alvin Robertson.
Fred Roberts missing the first of 2. He has 5 points. He's 1 for 3 at the foul line. And he bags the second one. The Bulls lead is 1. Paxson brings it up. Now Ricky Pierce is on him. Michael Jordan against Jeff Grayer. Horace Grant against Lohaus. Paxson is open. Boy, he's cold early. Fred Roberts the rebound. Milwaukee with a chance at the lead. Sigma out front. Swinging to Pierce. 10 on the shot clock. Roberts over Pippen. Paxson the rebound. And a foul called. It's on Grayer. John Paxson
hurt his right thumb, it looked like. He's got a protective thing on his right hand, his shooting hand, and he hurt that hand. Pax dribbles was down with his left. Now he puts it in the right.
The Bulls lead is 1 and 5:45 left for the quarter. 10 on the shot clock. 5 to shoot. Perdue. Horace Grant with a tip. Ball on the floor to Lohaus. Again, Milwaukee looking for the lead. Inside pass tipped away and knocked out of bounds by Milwaukee.
Bulls really want to up the tempo, I would think, Jim. This is a shorthanded team. Get the ball, move it up the floor. Really go.
And the Bulls really aren't shorthanded, although they're without Cartwright. They have proven in this 5-game winning streak that they can play through against certain teams, and Milwaukee's one of them. The pass to Perdue is loose. He tries to save it in play, but to Milwaukee, and Jeff Grayer brings it down. Lohaus from the outside. Michael Jordan the rebound. 4:52 left in the quarter. Pippen blowing in left baseline. He'll shoot 2.
Lohaus grabbed him as he went down the lane and went to the hoop. Good vision by Michael. This is what they did. They forced the ball up court real quick. Scotty going to the hoop gets fouled, and here comes Stacey King for Will Perdue.
With 4:49 left in the quarter, Scotty has the first free throw of the evening for the Bulls. And the Bulls lead is 2. Scotty's 2 for 2. Bulls have the press on. Grayer in the backcourt throws ahead to Roberts. Roberts gets trapped in the corner. Pass outside to Grayer. 12 to shoot. Ricky Pierce against Jordan shoots the 3.
Yeah. Boy, he just stood flat-footed, didn't he, Jim? Looked around like he was trying to find somebody open. Bang, nailed it.
The game tied at 12. Scottie Pippen hands to Paxson. Pax turns it in. Gets spacing now with Roberts into King against Sigma. Stacy left baseline, dumps for Jordan. Michael's shot blocked by Lojas, but a foul on Lojas.
Good little drop pass in there. Stacy did his act down below. It wasn't there, and he saw Michael cutting by. He tried to get Sigma up. Sigma didn't know where the ball was. Nice fake to Michael, and then on the foul was Lojas, who picked up his second.
Craig Hodges ready to come in for the Bulls. 4:07 left to go in the quarter. Michael has 5, and the Bulls lead by 1. Paxson is out with Hodges in. Mark Feil, the Bulls trainer, having a look at John Paxson's right hand. Michael Jordan leading the NBA in scoring at 33 per contest.
Cadillac Anderson back in. Robertson, so they come. Michael makes a second free throw. They come back with fresh bodies again.
And Fred Roberts dribbles it up against pressure. Woo, a missed steal by Grant, and Pierce has it. Now they double on him. Inside, Fred Roberts, and King blocks his shot. Hodges has it on the break. And technical foul on Del Harris, Wally Rooney.
Well, I'll tell you what, he might have a real legitimate gripe here, but it's too late now. Stacey King just did a mugging here on a pass underneath to Fred Roberts. Stacey went up, got the ball, and it looks like he had Fred Roberts with him. And Roberts is explaining what happened out there, but Michael takes the technical, knocks it in. Take another look at it, Jim, here. Stacey comes back.
Oh, that's a foul.
Yeah, he had the ball, but
he also hit him hard with a body.
Yes, sir.
Pippen inbounding. Horace Grant against Lojas. Tough shot. Rebound Roberts. The Bulls lead is 3 with 3:37 left in the quarter. Pierce over Hodges. Michael Jordan the rebound. Loose ball foul on Fred Roberts, his first. Milwaukee is over the limit. And Michael Jordan shoots 2.
Right, sometimes Michael takes a long time to get to the free throw line. He'll be shooting 5 free throws here in the first quarter. And that puts him in a penalty. He's got a technical that he's made in there. So going to the boards hard. Milwaukee getting called for some fouls. Del Harris cannot use this. He doesn't want to see his players put to the bench because of foul trouble.
Michael hits the free throw. If you didn't see the scoreboard, you'd think Milwaukee was up by about 8 right now, wouldn't you? I mean, they're playing hard. And the Bulls were off to a rather cold start, hit 3 of their first 10.
The Bulls have been superb in this building, though, Jim.
They have.
Really.
Winning 21 out of 23 played. Milwaukee beats the pressure with a long pass to Pierce. It's a 5-point Chicago lead. Roberts down the lane. Nice move by Fred Roberts. 8 points for him. Robertson has Jordan, a pass in and a foul on Anderson over the back of Stacey King. Greg Anderson with his first.
The Bulls, you would think, would want to push the ball into the post as much as they can, whether they get scoring out of it, Jim, or cutters cutting off of the center position. Now a nice hand again, Ed Neely, who has really performed well for the Bulls.
He's becoming a crowd favorite.
Yes, sir. That's usually reserved for the 12th man, and that's why Ed, I think, is getting the accolade. But Ed has moved up to about the 7th man.
That's right. Horace Grant coming out with Neely in. And one more free throw for Stacey King. 3:09 left in the quarter. Stacey drops them both, and the Bulls are perfect here. 9 for 9 at the free throw line. They lead it by 5. Alvin Robertson runs the show for the Bucks. Lojas guarded loosely by Neely. Pierce against Hodges. Shot clock at 10. Pierce around an Anderson screen. Good job on the switch. Pierce under pressure. Hits a tough shot. Ricky Pierce with 5. Stacey King in the low post. Has this shot rejected. Loose ball to Milwaukee. Robertson on the push. Takes it in on Pippen, and a foul on Scottie Pippen.
Boy, it sure looked like he carried the ball on his hip like he was going to go behind his back. And there's a timeout here, Jimmy.
2:31 left in the quarter. The Bulls lead is 3. We'll be back after these messages on the Bulls Network. Say, fans, here's a newspaper that will give you all the latest information on the Bulls. The Chicago Bullseye with in-depth interviews, NBA updates, game summaries, and a whole lot more. 20 exciting issues for $30. You can charge it on your Visa or MasterCard by calling 1-800-255-9500 extension FAN. Alvin Robertson missing the first of 2. 2:31 left in the quarter. Boy, cold shooting both ways. Robertson draws Milwaukee to within 2. Michael Jordan holding on Robertson as the shot clock goes down to 12. Jordan off the penetration, had it knocked away, but King the pickup and score. Robertson surveys the scene for Milwaukee. Here's the ball knocked loose. Grabbed by Hodges. The Bulls a 4-point lead. King is open. Nice feed to Neely. Robertson the rebound, though. Sikma on the move against King. What's the call? Offensive foul on Jack Sikma. His second.
So the two guys that played at center position, Sikma comes down and Stacy runs with him, and Jack puts the right arm to push him away.
The replay looked like the call was correct, but when we watched it, it didn't look that way. Pippen looking in from the left. Boy, Scotty's got to get that three-point stroke back. They won't come and guard him out on the floor. 5 to shoot. Jordan from long range. Cadillac Anderson the rebound. 21-17 the score. The Bulls the lead. Milwaukee the ball. And 1:18 for the quarter. Roberts gets free around a double pick. Scottie Pippen has the misfire. And the rebound, a loose ball foul on the Bulls. No, they call it on Ed Neely.
Loose ball foul number 45.
The Bulls are over the limit. 1:04 left in the quarter. And Charles Davis, long time between calls, is ready to come in for the Bulls.
It's one of those, I forgot he was with us.
I can't remember the last time CD has been called on in a meaningful part of the game. Anderson, a 50% free thrower, has to hit this one to keep his average. Pippen is out with Charles Davis on.
Bill Cartwright on the bench with Jim Clemens.
So far for the Bulls, the news is still good from the Palace. Anderson missing. Stacey King the rebound, and Jordan works into the front court. Quick burst by Michael, and he goes to the line to shoot 2. Foul is on Grayer, his second.
Foul number 20.
Michael's got that great move and just grabs him around the waist.
Michael Jordan.
That's pretty much the deal now in the NBA. They're not letting Michael Jordan get airborne.
Well, you saw that article in this morning's paper on the back page of telling how Michael does it. Does he hang? He says, I don't think so. He says, I just do so many things up in the air that people think I hang a little longer. Michael, I'm sorry. I think you hang.
I think so. He hits them both. The Bulls lead is 6. The Bulls have extended the defense. Grayer brings it up. Davis guards him. Grayer finds Ricky Pierce. Pierce against Jordan. Shot in the lane. Rebound. King. Now Michael Jordan with a long throw ahead to Neely, and it's loose to Robertson. Ed Neely's going to get a shot attempt, and Robertson a rebound. That ball hit the rim. Pierce for 3. Ricky Pierce with his second 3 of the game, and the Bulls lead is cut in half. 22 seconds left.
That's his 40th of the year, Jimmy. He shoots 37%, so not a bad ratio from there.
Michael Jordan, as the quarter winds out, letting the clock run down to about 6. He'll make his move then. Hodges for three.
Yes, sir. Ring the bell.
3.5 seconds left. Sigma, Pierce dribbles out the clock, and after one, the Bulls lead is 6, 26-20. A 6-point Bulls lead in spite of shooting 32% from the field. But 11 for 11 from the foul line.
Good free throw shooting, and that'll put them out for you. But you look at all the points in a low-scoring game coming from the free throw line. You knew it would be a rock'em sock'em type game, and I still would like to see the Bulls pick up the tempo a little bit here.
And maybe they will. They open with full court pressure here. Grayer being guarded by Neely, and now Hodges goes after him.
Uh-oh, Ed doesn't like this.
Isolated, top of the key. Neely with a deflection, tipped out of bounds by Hodges. How about Ed Neely, really active out on the floor, guarding a guard type. 9 on the shot clock. Sigma over King. Jordan ends up with a rebound. Jordan around a Neely pick. Michael Jordan dialed 8 for long distance. He's got 13, and it's an 8-point Bulls lead.
Boy, that's what Neely does well, too. He takes a wide position out there, and Michael just maneuvers his man around him. He needs that half a step to get the shot off, and nailed it.
Pretty simple game, isn't it? Set a screen for Michael. He can get a lot done doing that. Here is a tie-up as Charles Davis reached in and tied up Anderson.
Well, Anderson did something that all big men seem to want to do, Jim. They take the ball, take one dribble, bring it down low. Sigma doesn't do that. Anderson brought it down and got tied up by Charles Davis.
In the third at Detroit, Houston leads the Pistons by 10. Off the jump ball, Grayer controls. Sigma against King. That face-up shot by Sigma. And the rebound to Milwaukee. It went out of bounds, knocked out by the Bulls. 11:02 left in the half.
Only 3 players in the scoring column for Milwaukee. Roberts, Ricky Pierce, and Alvin Robertson.
Off the inbounds pass, Robertson has it. Here's Sigma. Over Neely. Boy, Jack Sigma really cold, and Charles Davis fires on ahead to Jordan. Michael around a Neely screen, little hesitation move, great play to King.
Beautiful, beautifully done, and King is getting a lot of baskets that Grant and Pippen get sliding down that baseline.
The Bulls have opened up a 10-point lead. Alvin Robertson spins in, delivers to Sigma. Back into Anderson. Jordan chopped it loose, digs it out.
Got it down again, didn't he?
Bulls on the push. Hodges for 3. Nope. Hodges feeds into King. And the rebound fight won by Stacey King. Charles Davis.
Yes. That ball just hung around up there and fell through.
Jerry Seasting ready to come on for Milwaukee as Del Harris takes time. 10-12 for the half. The Bulls lead by 12.
Charles Davis got in on the fun down that end as looked like Craig Hodges was going to take a 3 on a fast break play. He pumped it down to King. King missed a shot, and it was tipped over to Charles Davis, and he hit one that bounced around the ring and fell in. Long time, no basket for Charles Davis. But he's in the book.
Michael Jordan out of the game with B.J. Armstrong in for the Bulls. And Seasting has come on for Milwaukee. That's Alvin Robertson from the outside, and he has 6. Armstrong against Seasting.
Ooh.
Neely finds the open man, Hodges.
Yeah,
boy, and Craig knows what to do with it. His second 3 of the game.
He's leading the NBA in 3-point shots, Jim. He's shooting, well,
493 coming in.
But he's over now with those 2. Oh, big
dunk by Anderson and a foul call. Foul is on Neely. That's his second. And, of course, Hodges, with each time he is connected on a 3-point field goal, a 200 donation to charitables.
Really, the play that happened there, Charles Davis knocked the ball away from Pierce, and it went right into Cadillac Anderson, and Greg Anderson knocked it in. Now the tough part. The free one has not been nice to him tonight. He missed 2. Well, low.
He's got that one. The Bulls lead is 10, 9:30 left. Horace Grant back in for the Bulls. Ed Neely with 2 fouls is out. Craig Hodges delivers to King. Nice drive by Stacy. Got his shot blocked, though. Horace trying to follow it in.
Yes, he did.
Brad Lohaus back the other way for the Bucks. Nice feed to Pierce. Ball swatted away by Davis. Hodges has it. Armstrong on the middle of the break. A no-look pass to Hodges. That's two.
Just two. Oh, brother.
The Bulls lead by 14, and Del Harris takes his 20.
That was a tough play. What a tough play to make. Full bore Louise running down the court. He got the pass, and he tried to step back to get behind the line. BJ gave him the pass, a bullet. He was really going. He tried to step by. It looked like he's behind, but just a toe on the line, and he's 3 for 3 from right about that same distance. Give it, take a toenail.
8 points for Hodges. The Bulls lead is 14, 8:53 left.
He had what, 10 points in New Jersey. I think it was with just the 3 threes or 2 threes.
He had 2 threes.
2 threes. Man, that kills you. You're trying to hustle back on defense, and the guy pulls up a dead stop.
Seasting against the trap. Lohaus still shy of the timeline. Pierce covered by Grant. Pierce around an Anderson screen. Big people picking him up all the way. Robertson. Rebound Robertson. Alvin Robertson sticks in his own miss. 12-point game. .8:15 left in the half. Here's a pass loose, but Hodges has it. It's that kind of night, folks. It is that kind of night for Craig Hodges. 10 points for him.
3 more.
Nope, not this time. Anderson with a rebound. They dig it away from him. He lumbers in, missed the shot, draws the foul. B.J. Armstrong.
Well, he put that ball down again, and here they come swarming around like piranhas. Couldn't quite come up with it. He's reaching in, BJ trying to keep him busy, and now we got 2 Iowa players out there on the court. Brad Lohaus, B.J. Armstrong.
Cadillac Anderson is now 50% from the free throw line, and that's what he shoots.
Getting too confident up there.
He's working on a string. 2 straight. 3 in a row. 12-point lead for the Bulls. Armstrong on the walk. Armstrong over Robertson. Lohaus, the Milwaukee rebound. Alvin Robertson. Lohaus for 3. They got 2 big guys shooting them now.
You know, he was 1 out of 16 when he came with this club, and they wanted him to put the ball up. He's 17 out of 50, 18 out of 51 now. He's done a good job.
At 3, cuts it to 9. Robertson, a steal of a pass to King. Feeds Seasting. Anderson's follow, and Milwaukee is within 7. Timeout, Chicago. 7:08 left first half. The Bulls lead is down to 7 at 41-34.
Bulls, Blackhawks, and every Chicago.
Their second annual Shoot the Bull 3-on-3 Round Ball Classic, July 29th and actually July 28th and 29th at Grant Park. Brought to you by the Tribune, Coca-Cola. And for more information, call the Bulls office 312-943-5800. Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen are back on for the Bulls. Here's Jordan against Robertson. Slips free. What a shot by Jordan. The Bulls lead is 9.
They just took that one giant step after he ducked under Robertson's arm and off the glass and in.
Anderson to the hoop, gets another one.
Anderson now really cleaning up down low.
He has 9 points in the game. That's a little more than his average. 6:30 for the first half. Jordan on the move. Doubled up. Finds Pippen for the open jumper. Scottie left it short. Horace Grant trying to clean up. Armstrong is open. Tip, dunk, Pippen. defensive goaltending.
That was a beautiful thing to watch, though, Jim. That ball bounced up there. Scotty tapped it once. It looked like he tapped it once and then rammed it down. The second he was up.
It's a good call.
He took it off. Yeah, he took it off the rim. That's a beautiful play, though.
Lojas missing a 3, and the rebound. Robertson lays it in and draws the foul.
This quarter has been all Bucks for the last 5-6 minutes, and dominating has been Robertson and Greg Anderson.
That foul on Armstrong, his second. Paxson is in for him. Robertson on the free throw line has a chance to bring Milwaukee to within 4. And Horace Grant walking away, being looked at by Mark Feil, the trainer, as Ed Neely comes in. Horace holding his right shoulder. Robertson's free throw is good, so Milwaukee is within 4. Alvin Robertson has 11. The Bulls led by 14 earlier in this quarter. Ed Neely out high. Here's King with 8 to shoot. Jordan for 3. And the rebound to Lojas. Long throw ahead to Ricky Pierce, and he's got the gimme. It's a 2-point game. 43-41 with 5:40 left in the half. To shoot, and the Bulls are completely bogged down in their half-court offense. 4 on the clock. 24-second violation. A foul was called on Robertson before the horn.
Boy,
that's the only thing that bails the Bulls out this trip.
Right, there was a good defensive set down there. They really turned him away. You know, Scotty, they're not playing him out far. You know, right now, Scotty got to run Pierce right down in the hole. Played a pivot position. Oh, he didn't like that call at all.
Here's a pass into Pippen in deep, and a foul called on Robertson.
Should be.
It is. Alvin Robertson with his second. 2 team fouls against the Bucks. 5:07 left in the half.
Alvin Robertson is the league leader in steals, and I think that's why he thought he had that one. Jerry Seaston getting a lot of time here. And
now an offensive foul off the ball. Scottie Pippen with his second. Milwaukee has it with a chance to tie, and 5:03 left in the half. Alvin Robertson brings it up. 7 turnovers apiece. Pierce has it out front. Pippen on him. Pierce down the lane. What's the call? Offensive foul on Ricky Pierce.
Offensive foul number 22, Ricky Pierce.
Have a chance to take a look at it here as he goes in. Lowered the shoulder into Pippen. So John Paxson in the Bulls front court. The lead is 2. King against Anderson. Here's a pass into King, off his hand, out of bounds. Rather ragged stretch here for the Bulls, and in the half-court offense, the Bulls are coming away with nothing. Pierce under pressure. Lojas tip, ball loose to Pippen. Now in transition, Pippen brings it down a dish to Jordan, and a foul called. Foul on Seasting.
Scotty came down the court with the ball, gave it to Michael, and Seasting did the right thing. He reached in and grabbed so Michael couldn't go up with it. I wonder what kind of a quick drill they gave Seasting on the offense. Of course, he's a very sharp kid. Played with the Celtics, played with Indiana Pacers, and been around a little bit Portland. And they signed him to the 10-day contract on the bus on the way down here.
They probably said, look, Jerry, just spread out, make yourself available, spot up for your jumper. He knows how to do that. The second free throw by Jordan is good. He's got 17. The Bulls lead is 4. 4:15 left.
You're going to check Horace out at halftime. I don't know if he'll be back.
Oh. Jordan gets hit with a foul as he took a stab at the dribble of Jeff Grayer.
Michael's second.
Fourth team.
Michael Jordan. His second, team's fourth.
Milwaukee has it in play. Lojas Seasting against Paxson. Anderson, Roberts, and Pippen is stealing the pass into the post. Here's Jordan on the move. And the shot blocked, and then the foul called. What a late whistle. Oh, man.
Oh, absolutely. I think they were watching the whole play. John Brad Lojas, and Lojas says, I think I had it. He may be getting a technical here. Michael went in, and that was a definite foul, but what a long time to ring the bell, huh?
Boy, Brad Lojas at 7 feet went high. He didn't get a lot of body as it looked on the replay, but he got some. And the long count.
Yeah, we
the longer count than Tyson. Or Douglas, as the case may be.
Or Dempsey.
Michael Jordan 11 straight at the foul line. The Bulls lead is 6. 3:50 left in the first half. Lojas over the Roberts pick. Nails it. Brad Lojas with 5. Scottie Pippen guarded by Roberts. See, they let Scottie have that outside shot. Here's Jordan on the move, baseline. What a reverse.
He hung.
Yes, sir.
I don't care what you said, Professor.
That was hang time. 21 points for Michael Jordan. The Bulls lead by 6. Inside pass knocked loose, but Milwaukee keeps it in. Greer pumps the shot up. Anderson is fouled by Paxson.
Jordan went up on one side of the basket. Jimmy went up. The tongue came out. He wasn't there. Whoa! It's over on this side. Now that on the other end here, Pax got called for a foul on Greg Anderson. So Pax with his second.
Greg Anderson's due to miss one.
Yeah, due to miss both of them.
No, actually only one. That would make him 50%. There we go. He's 3 for 6 right now.
Well, now,
but
see,
I'm with you.
See, if he starts another string, this could be the first miss. Then he's got to make the next one and shoot 500 again, I think. My old friend Stinky Fryer told me that.
He's here.
He's here.
He's here tonight.
In person.
Anderson made the next one. What was it that Stinky used to say?
Early ripe, early rotten.
Ah, that's right.
Yeah, we'll get back at you. That's what that meant.
49-44. Bulls the lead. Here's Jordan left of the key. Boy, oh boy. Michael's got 23, and the Bulls lead is back up to 7. It's a big defensive trip here for the Bulls. Let's see if they can dig it out. They do. Jordan to Pippen.
Scottie Pippen with his first basket, but what a honey.
Boy, Michael Jordan is everywhere. 23 points. He just forced the turnover. He's single-handedly getting the Bulls back up to that substantial lead. Quick pass into Roberts. Fred Roberts off a nice feed out front by Lojas. 53-46 Chicago. Will Perdue across the lane. Shoots 2 on that foul. Foul on Fred Roberts. Sigma back in. Anderson is out.
You know, he talked about Scottie's first hoop. He looked back to see if Seasting was closing on him, and he went up and he said, yeah, the tongue came out. Did the tongue come out on that?
I don't know.
Arnie, was the tongue out on that? How about that? Will Perdue makes a free throw.
Better the question is, does it need to do
there
that?
it is. Look at this. I'm loving it.
Someone said he was the heir apparent. A-I-R, right? Ed Neely is out, and Jeff Sanders has made an appearance.
Yes, Michael's son is the heir apparent, H-E-I-R.
Correct. Jeffrey Michael.
Okay, Will Perdue knocks in the first free throw.
8-point game. Pierce back for Milwaukee. 2:09 left in the half. Perdue again. Rimming, no, and Sigma the rebound. Seasting in the Bucks front court. Roberts over Sanders. Pippen the rebound. Scotty plays it to Purdue, and Will Pippen on the tip-in. It looked like it slipped out of Purdue's hands.
Looked like Scotty put it in with his forearm.
It's a 10-point lead for the Bulls with 1:40 left to go in the half. Pierce. Long rebound. Milwaukee keeps it. Pierce again. Pierce stayed with it. 12 points for him. 1:27 left. 56-48. Jordan around the Purdue screen. Michael takes it back in, finds Purdue open.
Oh, Will, you got to make that shot.
There was a foul called on the follow-up.
It's on Sigma.
That's his third.
Will got that shot wide open. Well, you got to make that little one. He didn't get it. It hung up there. He went back to get it. Sigma come out with the foul. A hand on the back. Push it. Well, it happened before that, I believe. So here comes Craig Hodges back. Will missed the second. Hits the front of the rim on this one.
Hodges for Jordan. Michael with 2 fouls and 1:12 left in the half. Anderson returns for the Bucks. Sigma out with his third. Purdue again. He gets it. 4 points for him. Milwaukee the ball down 9. Anderson over Purdue. Paxson the rebound. Pippen against Roberts. A nice handoff to Sanders. Oops. Sanders trying to throw into Purdue, and it's tipped out of bounds.
Hold it.
It goes to the Bulls. It was knocked out by Milwaukee.
All right, he's got another call here, and Tom O'Neill comes streaking across. He says, I think I got a jump ball. Okay, here we go. Well, that's better than letting it take it out. So let's see if he landed Greg Anderson and Will Purdue.
And Seasting has it. Ricky Pierce gets free.
Oh! They followed up with Scotty, and Pierce misses his shot.
So he gets a rebound. And 2 shots attempted. Boy, Houston doing the Bulls a big favor tonight. They're winning by 14 at Detroit in the 4th. 8 to shoot. Pass to Purdue, stolen by Anderson. 17 seconds left. Six seconds left and a foul on Pippen. His third. Ricky Pierce shoots 2. Pierce an 83% free thrower.
It looked about 3 times that the Bulls could have put the nail right in the coffin of this ball club early, and they've let him come right back in there. So with 5.5, Michael will come back in the game. Pierce's ratio of points per minutes played has been sensational.
Yeah, and it is again tonight. That's 15 points for him as he makes the first free throw. Neely back, Purdue out. Jordan for Pippen with his 3rd foul. Sanders, Hodges, and Paxson remain. Pierce with a 2nd shot. The Bulls lead is 5. Jordan on the push. Gets free, kicks to Paxson. The long jumper won't go. It was a 2-try by Pax. And at the end of 1/2 here in Chicago Stadium, the Bulls lead, which was 15, is 5, 57-52. When we return, Johnny Kerr will visit with Ed Neely. Both teams back on the floor here in Chicago Stadium. Jim Durham and Johnny Kerr at halftime. And my red-headed friend, how did you spend the halftime intermission today?
Well, they asked me to help them out for charity, and they put me in a box, Jimmy. All the money I could push out was going to go to charity, and I couldn't. I want to tell you something. That's tougher than it looked.
Looks like you're slipping some in your pockets.
Well, I had to go on that floor. You're not supposed to do this, but this is for charity. So I said, here you go. Take it all. Keep it.
Well, just some of the highlights we've got for you here at halftime, right?
All right, let's take a look at the highlights here. Michael Jordan comes down on Jack Sikma, faces up, makes a nice hoop. Will Perdue ducks underneath with a nice little jump shot. Over the top, Sikma says, get me out of this mess. Now, off the bench, Ricky Pierce came in. One of the top 6 men in the league. Makes a tough off-balance shot going to his right. And then Craig Hodges, clock running down the first period, bang. Craig's three-pointer, he had 2 of them. Michael jumped up. Tongue came out and he put it in on a reverse. Well, he's not the only guy that puts his tongue out now lately. Scottie Pippen, a steal from Michael. Oh, tongue out, slam, bam.
Boy, how even can you get, huh? Both teams 19 and 43. 19 of 43 from the field, 44%. Free throwing, the Bulls attempted 19. Milwaukee attempted 17, but the Bulls a little better there. 17 out of 19 to 11 for 17. Second chance points, the Bucks the edge 12-6. Inside scoring, Milwaukee the edge as well, 20-16. But the Bulls did out-rebound Milwaukee, 24-22, and the turnovers even at 10 apiece. Michael Jordan leading everybody in scoring with 23. Craig Hodges, the only other Chicago player in double figures with 10. As for Milwaukee, the Bucks are led by Ricky Pierce with 16, Alvin Robertson with 11, Fred Roberts and Greg Anderson with 10 apiece. The good news is the Bulls lead the game by 5. The bad news is Horace Grant won't be available in the second half.
So that's 2/5 now of the starting lineup of the Bulls that started this season are out. And
Horace is out with a shoulder bruise, and Detroit coming back against Houston. It was an 18 or a 14-point Rockets lead. Now it's down to 7. Orlando leading at home against Charlotte, and Indiana a 7-point lead on New Jersey. All of those games in the fourth. In the third, the Knicks lead at home by 6 over Dallas, and Minnesota has a 10-point lead at home in the fourth against Washington. Phil Jackson's club up 5, but not playing that well, especially offensively. Boy, I can't remember the last game where they were really crisp.
Yeah, the intensity is not there like it was. And maybe it's, again, they know that they're shorthanded. They might feel that they can turn it on and beat this club. You can't do that. This is a very, very good club, even though they have people out. And Del Harris does a great job maneuvering his team and getting him in a position to win ball games. So Stacey King starts at the power forward spot for Horace Grant. It's a bruised shoulder, by the way. It's not a separated shoulder.
Roberts on the move against Pippen. Paxson having to guard Grayer. Robertson drives Jordan to the hoop, picks up traffic, and hands to Anderson for the layup. Cadillac Anderson has 12. The Bulls lead is 3. The biggest Bulls lead in the first half was 14. Now Horace Grant is coming back to the bench. Jordan from 20. Michael's got 25, and the Bulls keep the 5-point lead. I'm surprised to see Horace on the bench.
Yeah, I thought maybe he was.
If he wasn't going to be available, he's got ice on that shoulder. Lojas over Perdue. Paxson the rebound. Scottie Pippen doesn't have spacing, backs it out against Roberts, but that's when Roberts stops. He doesn't come out to guard him in that at the 3-point strike. Now the Bulls work in the corner to Paxson. 5 to shoot. Pax off the drive, lefty flip. Anderson the rebound. Brad Lojas getting open. Takes the outside shot. Pippen the rebound. Paxson comes down, takes it all the way inside, picks up defensive players, and hits the shot anyway. First 2 points for Pax tonight. His scoring usually comes in bunches.
It does.
So when he hits one, there's usually 3 or 4 more to follow. Grayer spins in on Paxson. Tip won't go. Pippen snaps it down. Now the Bulls in transition. Scottie all the way. Swatted out of there.
Well, I'll tell you what, Lojas gets his hand on a lot of balls coming back. I think he gets up there. He was up with Michael on that jam. And
here's Jordan over the Perdue screen. And Lojas the rebound. Outlet deflected by King. Now Grayer brings it up. Sanders will be coming on for the Bulls in a minute with the injury to Grant. Inside pass loose. Perdue a steal. Flips it out to Paxson after it was deflected. And Pippen again attacks the hoop. There's no block that time.
Oh, right over Robertson.
8 points for Scottie Pippen, and the Bulls go up 9. Greer calls a play for the Bucks. Loha, 6 to shoot, fires over Purdue. The rebound to Jordan. They chop it away. Michael comes out with it. A lot of hands in the air up the floor, but Paxson ends up with it. Into Purdue. Good pass. Will missed the hook. Pippen steals the ball, and King picks it up, dumps it for Pippen, and Robertson a re-steal. Fred Roberts. Tip missed. Ball to Roberts. He missed again. Milwaukee will get another attempt anyway.
That was point-blank shooting.
Roberts for the 3rd try. Pippen the rebound. Scottie on the push.
What up,
the finger roll to go.
Scottie has turned on into a highlight film himself here in the second half, Jim.
He's got 10 points in the game, 4 here in the 3rd. And Del Harris wants time. 8:25 remaining in the 3rd quarter. The Bulls have increased the lead to 11 at 65-54.
Bulls fans, now it's time for the AT&T Marcus.
In this 3rd quarter, it's the Bulls in transition. Scottie Pippen with 2 driving baskets, one a tomahawk dunk and the other a finger roll on the fly.
And beautiful. He also had to come up with 3 rebounds. Jimmy's got 8 in the game.
He's making up for those 12 turnovers the other day. Robertson delivers the ball inside, and a foul on King trying to guard Anderson down low. Stacey King has his first foul tonight.
Number 34, Stacey King.
First team foul on the Bulls. Bulls' biggest lead tonight has been 14, and right now it's 11. Here's Anderson again down low. And the rebound, a loose ball foul called. It's against Milwaukee.
John Lohaus, he came flying in, his 4th foul.
Their first team foul of the 3rd. He went over the back of Jeff Sanders.
Well, they've had some shots up there that have rolled around the rim. They've had taps at it point blank and haven't been able to come up with the points.
8 minutes left in the 3rd. Jordan looks in over Greer. Paxson swings to Pippen. Into Jordan, low left. Michael's shot over Greer. Missed tip Sanders. Loose ball. Sanders lost it out of bounds. Stacey King was trying to hang on. Let's pause for station identification.
This is WGN-TV, America's #1 sports station.
Milwaukee on the attack. Greer walks it left against Paxson. Trying to work screen roll with Anderson, and Anderson just rolled out anyway. 9 on the shot clock. Here's a pass into Anderson. Shoots it on King. Wasn't pretty, but it went in, and Greg Anderson has 13. 65-56. Stacey King free to the hoop, lost the handle on the dribble. Oh, man. Michael entered the ball beautifully to him, led him just right away from the defense, but he was unable to finish the play. And now Sigma returns. Pierce is also in. And Milwaukee has a chance to cut into this 9-point lead. Guess what, folks? Detroit ate up that 14-point deficit in the 4th. They tied Houston, and they went to overtime. 94 at the end of regulation. Ricky Pierce around a Sigma screen. Sigma return to Pierce. And a foul on Pippen.
Gottie's 4th, in trouble a little bit. Jack Sigma has not scored, has 3 fouls, but this time he makes a nice play underneath as Pierce gets himself inside. Scottie comes over on the foul. Got to protect Scottie now and maybe move somebody else in the lineup.
Charles Davis coming in. Ed Neely also coming in.
Charles Davis,
17 points for Pierce.
and Neely in for Jeff Sanders.
Sanders is out with Neely in. Ed Neely picked up a couple fouls in the first half. If you're joining our telecast late, Horace Grant is out with a shoulder bruise. We were told he would not play in the second half, although he's on the bench. Pierce rims the second free throw in. The Bulls lead, which was 11, is now 7. Jordan around a Neely screen. Comes up shooting. The rebound is Sigma. Loose ball foul called. It's on King. Stacey King with his second. 3 team fouls against the Bulls. And Milwaukee the ball, only down by 7. Jerry Seasting works into the front court. Pierce against Davis. Quick drive and a foul on Charles Davis.
Isolation play. They took Sigma down low. It wasn't there, so they move him on out. And here comes Pierce around Charles Davis. And it's a shooting play, shooting foul.
Paxson is out. B.J. Armstrong is on for the Bulls. Pierce 4 for 4 free throwing this evening. 5 straight. 19
Very
points.
Dull part of the game here for the Bulls. They've not, outside of Scotty picking up the tempo early and making a few plays to get the fans into it. It's been back and forth and to the free throw line for Pierce.
The shocking thing, the real problem the Bulls are having is their half-court offense is a no-show. The only time they've had anything tonight has been in transition. Here's Jordan attacking down the lane. And the rebound, Anderson. Robertson pushes and dishes to Seasting. And over the back goes Ricky Pierce to pick up the foul. He went over Charles Davis.
I was sure glad to see Robertson kick that ball off out. He was right under the basket with it. Could have gone over the top of B.J.
Michael Jordan on the move, down the lane, scoops the shot up. Oh, and a foul called. The creativity of Michael Jordan makes the play happen. Anderson on the foul is second.
He gets spun around here on the play. Heard the whistle. No look, up over, hits the back of the room and comes out.
Oh, boy.
Greg Anderson with foul number 2. Jordan goes back to the line. He's perfect there.
And 11 first half tries, and now he's 12 in a row. The other day in New Jersey, he was 8 for 9, so he's on a pretty good run here. 20 out of his last 21.
Hey,
the rebound to the Bulls as it went out of bounds off the hand of Anderson. A rather large break for the Bulls. Jordan shoots at left corner. Charles Davis the rebound and follow.
All right, Charles, come on, get something going for you, buddy.
CD with 4 points in the game. The Bulls lead is 8. Armstrong putting pressure on Seasting. Ten to shoot. Anderson over Neely. Cadillac Anderson having quite an evening. That's 15 points for him, more than, well, just about double his average. Stacey King, Armstrong, Jordan. Michael a good feed into Neely, whose shot was blocked, but a foul on Sigma. Ed Neely shoots 2. Jack Sigma with his 4th.
Good pass. Michael went up like he was going to shoot it, fired it on down to Neely. Neely came in with the left hand, protected it well. He'll shoot 2 free throws here. Neely scoreless in the game.
You talked about this with him at halftime, and he misses the free throw.
Hell, coming off a 10-point game in New Jersey.
Second one rims in.
The bench played well in New Jersey.
69-62, and it's going to have to play well tonight because Horace Grant has joined Cartwright on the bench and will not see any more action. Robertson backed away for 3. Davis deflected the pass. Now Armstrong on the move. Davis is open. Anderson clears for the Bucks. Seasting drives it. Dumps for Pierce. Nice move. Ricky Pierce off the pull-up. That's his first field goal of the second half. Stacey King against Sigma. Gets doubled up, finds Davis wide open. The shot's blocked. Neely gets it, stumbles in the lane, gets it back outside. It's knocked out of bounds by Milwaukee with 9 on the shot clock. 4:35 left for the third. The Bulls lead is 5. Davis brings it in to King. Davis has it. Now into Jordan against Robertson. Michael fakes, ducks under, and missed the shot. Rebound, Milwaukee. Ricky Pierce on the push. Someone better go pick him up. Pierce to the hoop, lays it in.
Man, nobody went to the man with the ball.
Charles ran away from him. 69-66, and now a timeout being taken by the Bulls with 4:13 left to go in the third. 69-66 Chicago. Back after these messages. Jim Durham with Johnny Kerr in Chicago Stadium. The Bulls lead is 3 with 4:13 left in the third. It has been a real struggle for the Bulls offensively throughout this contest.
Bucks have done an outstanding job, Jim, of not letting the Bulls run out a couple times that they've had the opportunity to do it.
They have stuck the Bulls in a half-court game, and that's been their Achilles heel tonight.
We have seen a lot more combinations tonight than we have seen, and that's necessitated by Cartwright being out, and then Horace Grant and Scotty in foul trouble.
Ed Neely on the handoff. It's Jordan. Good feed into Neely. A nice pass to King.
Boy, Ed didn't want it. He gave it to Stacy.
Yeah, that was a good play, though, off the inbounds pass. Good movement of the ball. Alvin Robertson gets free and gets grabbed from behind. He'll shoot 2.
No, he said on a... Oh, he's going to get it.
It's the 15 foul. Charles Davis with his second. Alvin Robertson 3 of 4 free throwing in the first half. Robertson has 12 points tonight.
Now, Ricky Pierce has scored 30 or more points in each of the last 3 games. He's coming off the bench to do it, and he's very close to that right now, 24.
2 free throws by Robertson. The Bulls lead again at 3. Stacey King way high. Here's King against Sigma, 10 to shoot. Jordan against Robertson. Michael through traffic. Getting those tough yards for the Bulls, and the Bulls lead is 5.
Just makes up his mind he's going to drive into that pile.
Here's Pierce, picked up by Jordan. In the weave is Pierce around a Robertson screen. 6 on the clock. Seasting. Sigma over King. Robertson. Seasting again. And finally Neely snaps it out of there. Ed Neely with a jump pass to King. Stacy to the hoop.
Good move. Stacy protected the ball well, Jim, with his body. That was an Ed Neely, Stacy King.
Fast break.
Yeah.
2 big guys on the break. And the Bulls lead is 7. Here's Robertson having the ball knocked away by Davis out of bounds. Craig Hodges coming on for the Bulls. Jeff Grayer returns for Milwaukee. Indiana a winner tonight at home against New Jersey, 118-113.
Jersey string continues.
They'll be here Friday. Sigma from the baseline. Off the pass, Pierce sticks it. 26 for Ricky Pierce, 10 in the third, and Milwaukee within 5. Here's Jordan against Grayer. Michael doubled up, fake, shoots it up in the lane. It's in. MJ is going to try to rescue his club tonight. It's a 7-point Bulls lead. .13 to shoot. Lojas. Ball on the floor. It belongs to the Bulls.
Charles Davis was saying Sigma
left.
held me, but that's what it looked like. But they're going to get the ball out of bounds.
1:57 left here in the third. Hodges on the move. Jordan has it. Jordan, a bounce pass into King. It's loose. Stacy trying to come out with it, but in a big pileup, we get a jump ball called. Lojas and King.
Two lefties up there now on a jump ball. See the open man because he's not going to be there when the ball goes up to tip it. See where you want to go. He wants to go to Michael. And Lawhouse wants to go the other way to Seasting or Sickman. Well, now he wants to put it to Grayer.
A wise choice.
Yeah, I like it. I like it. I don't care who you tip it as long as it's 23 off Michael's foot.
15 to shoot. Jordan around a King pick. That ball's out of bounds. Off the foot of Michael Jordan, evidently. Michael says it went off Grayer's foot.
Yeah, he said it went off Grayer, but those guys with the whistle get the last say, don't they?
They get the say this time. Seasting pressured by Hodges. Grayer delivers to Pierce. Boy, Pierce, what a night. Ricky Pierce, a tough shot on Charles Davis. It's a 5-point lead for the Bulls. Ricky Pierce with 28. 1 minute left in the third. Jordan against Grayer, 10 to shoot. They clear it out. Michael takes it all the way to the hoop and lays it up. No good. Rebound. Milwaukee. On the run out is Seasting. A lob for Pierce. Under pressure. Ed Neely the rebound. Charles Davis drives into the front court. Here's Jordan isolated again, this time with Lojas.
He wants it
like
open.
this.
He wants it open. Michael.
He takes it to the hoop, lays it in. Michael Jordan took the 7-footer right to the rack and scored. And the Bulls lead by 7. The Bulls have had to go to isolation to get their offense moving in the half court. Seasting against Hodges, 8 to shoot. Runs into Neely and a blocking foul on Ed Neely, his third.
Neely stepped out very well on the play, Jim, but Seasting now hasn't been able to hit anything. I know he hasn't had the real competition he's getting here tonight, you know, just shooting around and hanging to see if there's something going on, but the guy is an excellent shooter, an excellent free throw shooter. Now B.J. Armstrong's going to come in. You would think for Neely maybe, oh, they're going to load up here with shooters. Seasting gets that first point.
11 seconds left. Michael Jordan coming out as Paxson and Armstrong come in. You're right, they're going to load up with some long distance shooters here with 11 seconds left in the third and maybe go for the three. Seasting in and out with a second one. Neely the rebound. Armstrong has it. 8 seconds.
Push it, push it.
BJ gets it across with 5. Drives on Seasting. Dishes for King for the layup. Good play. Stacey King with 12. And Milwaukee's long up court shot by Roberts. Wide right after 3. The Bulls lead is 8. 81-73. We'll return to Chicago Stadium after these messages. This copyright program is presented by the authority of the NBA and the Chicago Bulls. It's intended solely for the private, non-commercial use of our audience. Any publication, reproduction, retransmission, or other use of the pictures, descriptions, and accounts of this game without the express written permission of the NBA, the Bulls, and WGN-TV is prohibited. With our producer-director, Arnie Harris, this is Jim Durham with Johnny Kerr in the stadium. The Bulls the ball, leading by 8 as the fourth quarter begins. And the Bucks putting on full court pressure. Ricky Pierce has outscored the Bulls bench by himself. But he does that to a lot of people. Hodges. Armstrong off the rebound. Milwaukee clears as Pierce comes out with it. Boy, you've got Armstrong trying to guard Pierce in the low post. He'll need help. Pippen gets over there, but they swing it to Roberts. Shots blocked by Purdue. Stolen by Neely. And a foul on Milwaukee.
Anderson. Oh, it looked like the Bulls were pickpockets there, but a big block by Will Purdue, Jim, and Fred Roberts coming down a lane. Will just whacked the ball. They came down the lane, but Pierce took BJ down low, and then he had a lot of pressure from Scotty, and as he came down the lane, Will blocked the shot. And a foul by Greg Anderson. That's his third.
Hodges Hodges for three. Boy, Craig Hodges with 3 of them tonight.
He just lined up behind Neely. Neely gave him the ball. We talked about how they used, how Michael used Neely for a little jump shot. Now Craig for 3.
Craig Hodges, the 3 king in the league. Here's a pass loose, and Armstrong has it. The Bulls' lead is 11. Hodges roaming the stripe, but Armstrong goes away from him. Pippen. There's Craig for 3. Seasting. Ricky Pierce for 3. And Will Perdue clears to Armstrong. BJ down the lane, got fouled, hits the shot, count it.
Armstrong with the hoop, Jimmy, and what a play he made. Doesn't look that strong as he comes around Seasting, and then Greg Anderson bangs him. Fred Roberts takes his shot, and BJ looks up and said, yeah, I'll take it. That's his first hoop. What a hard hoop.
They called it on Anderson out high.
Yeah, Anderson grabbed him and get a little bump to knock him off balance.
Three-point play for BJ to hit the scorebook. A big one. The Bulls lead by 14. They've equaled the largest. 10-10 left for the game. Here's a foul on Pippen. Putting pressure on. Scotty has 5. Michael may have to come back and play that spot.
Technical foul on Scottie Pippen.
And here comes Michael Jordan in to play the small forward spot.
So Scotty
Pierce to shoot the tee.
Scotty trying to hustle on back to pick up the man, bumped him, and Ricky Pierce goes for the technical.
Pierce with 28 points tonight. 10:07 remaining.
I just asked a question of the PR. Oh, he misses that one. Early ripe, early rotten, my old buddy used to say. Hey, I just asked to see when was the last time Jack Sikma did not score. He hasn't scored in this game. They really didn't know, but that's been a long time. This guy's got 16,000 points.
When he was a freshman at St. Anne High School.
In the schoolyard.
Robertson swings it left to Roberts. Over the top they go into Anderson. Strong move to the bucket by Greg Anderson. 18 points for him. The Bulls lead is 12. Here's Jordan around a Neely's screen, and Roberts jumps to pick him up in the switch. Michael likes this move. He may go. He takes it inside and draws the foul on Fred Roberts.
Yeah, he did. He liked what he saw there. He just went by guys like saying, give me a mismatch here. And then he got it. He swung over on Fred Roberts. He says, oh, no.
It's 3 team fouls. The Bulls with only 1 team foul and 9:33 left. Here's Jordan on the drive again. Hesitation, shoots it over Robertson. Wow. That is that saying where he gives him change after he stops on the dime. That was it.
He was a backcourt teammate of his in the Olympics, Alvin Robertson, and Michael thought he was one of the best players that he played with.
And still thinks he is one of the best.
Yeah.
Here's Pierce drawing the foul on Jordan as he got into the lane. Watch Jordan on this play.
All right, here he stops.
Good punch fake inside.
On the dime.
Step.
Change.
Oh, man. Ricky Pierce to shoot 2.
So Michael on his 3rd. Pierce will go over the 30-point mark if he makes these 2 for the 4th consecutive game.
There's 29. .912 left. 89-76 Bulls.
Could have been with the Bulls possibly, right?
Yeah.
Trade was mentioned.
Makes the next one. A couple of years ago.
Yeah, a couple of years ago.
So the Bulls lead is 12 as we near the 9-minute mark. A 3-guard approach basically for the Bulls. Armstrong, Hodges, and Jordan. 10 on the shot clock. Perdue against Anderson. Wow. Will missed it badly. Seasting. Roberts the rebound over Neely and a foul on Neely.
When it comes to the jumping contest, Neely is not going to win it with Fred Roberts. There are not many guys he's going to win a jumping contest with, but he put a little body on to get that extra advantage, and it cost him his foul.
3 team fouls. Here's Pierce. Finding Anderson. This rebound belongs to Purdue. Armstrong. Fans wanted Will to take the shot. I don't understand. I mean, that's not his shot from there, and Will wisely gave it up. 7 to shoot. 4 on the clock. Jordan under pressure against Robertson. Force-up shot, air ball, and it's a 24-second violation with 8:09 left in the game.
24-second violation.
Phil Jackson giving instruction to Will Purdue about positioning. And the Bucks are in the front court. A chance to cut it to 10 or 9 with a long one. Alvin Robertson guarded by Hodges. 8 minutes left. Fred Roberts. Pierce fouled by Jordan. Michael with his 4th.
Michael just going to try to take positioning. That's Neely with 4. Michael with 4. Pippen with 5. Horace Grant is out. Will Purdue trying to put an arm down low. Cadillac Anderson works hard for the good position.
Anderson against Purdue takes the little outside shot, and it's tipped in by Robertson. Alvin Robertson just pushed it in. 17 points for him tonight. Milwaukee within 10 and 7:38 left. Neely to Armstrong. Scoop shot, Rebound Armstrong. He was out of bounds is the call. Milwaukee has it as Lojas comes back.
For Anderson?
Yes. And 7:23 left. Oh, Roberts is going out. Anderson stays. Now Hoop makes it an 8-point game. Stacey King ready to come back for the Bulls. Robertson dumps it inside to Anderson. Reverse layup good, and a foul on Neely. Ed Neely with 5.
Anderson just too tough for either one of the guys down low. He had great position, got the ball from Robertson right where you want it. He was leaning towards the baseline. He had Neely on the inside. And now Phil is forced to go to the bench again here, and he brings in the rookie
Sanders to replace Neely. He's already got King in there replacing Purdue. And Detroit wins in overtime against Houston, 106-102. They were down 14 in the 4th. Anderson missing. 89-81 Bulls. 7 minutes left. Michael Jordan drives it hard from the left. Wow.
Explosion, wasn't it?
You know it. 91-81. They just cleared a little seam and let Michael take it in. That's been about it in the half-court offense for the Bulls tonight. A foul on Hodges is his 5th.
Not hit.
I'm sorry, it's a team 5th, the first on Hodges.
Yeah. Jordan just exploded on through everybody. Big men, small men, and a timeout called here by the Bulls.
With 6:42 remaining, 91-81. The Bulls up 10, looking for their 6th in a row. A 10-point lead for the Bulls with 6 minutes and 42 seconds left. Detroit already in with a victory tonight at home against Houston, so the Bulls need this win to stay within 5.5 of the Pistons. Up top, the NBA Central, Jack Sikma returns from Milwaukee.
Now that, Jimmy, Bulls were trying to trap half court, and a foul was committed. Normally it doesn't hurt you, but in this case, the Bulls are in the penalty. So Seasting is going to be able to put a couple points up here with no time on the clock. Look at this team here.
Minnesota Timberwolves win tonight by 16 against Washington. Jerry Seasting split 2 a minute ago. Hits the first one. Seasting cuts the Bulls lead to 8. Hodges holding on Pierce. Jordan in on Robertson. Finds Armstrong open. Big bucket by B.J. Armstrong. Milwaukee down 10 again. The Bulls have been in front virtually the entire game. Bucks led by 4 early. Robertson, Jordan the rebound. Armstrong walks it up. Hodges zips it into Jordan in the post. Michael against Robertson. What a move, but he had the shot blocked. He ran out of room. He got down low and ran into a dead end. Here's Lojas. Almost turned it over. Sigma to the open man, Seasting.
Can't buy one.
Jeff Sanders the rebound. He was being held by Robertson.
Good play, and sometimes the veteran gets that call no matter what happens, Jimmy. Sanders gets a call. He had the inside position. He turns around, and as the shot went up, he grabbed it, and the arm was grabbed by Robertson.
So the Bulls, with 5:30 left, have a chance to extend. 12 on the shot clock. Jordan against Robertson. Michael takes it in for the right, runs into Sigma, and he's tied up.
Oh, no.
Oh, he was.
Good call, Michael. He was. I thought it was a jump ball.
I thought it was a jump ball, too. The foul is on Robertson.
Eddie F. Rush says he got him. He couldn't shake this guy. He wouldn't go off his feet and leave. He got in, and then he bumped. Oh, Michael.
He couldn't get Sigma to
this one
leave the scene either. That looks like a jump ball to me.
This is another reason why sometimes they call it the charity strike.
Michael hit his first 12. Now he's back on a string as he hits this 14th attempt. 37 for him out of 94.
He hasn't had 40 for a while.
Yeah. He's 2 away right now, and the Bulls lead is 12 with 5:19 left. Seasting getting Milwaukee into the offense. Lojas left it loose.
Oh!
Pierce retrieved it. Ricky Pierce, a nice move to the hoop.
But the fans almost got a chance to see that from half court, three-quarters court. Michael sailing.
Nothing but open court in front of him. There's Michael in the post again. Slips in, dishes off, draws the foul.
Got hit in the nose.
Foul is on Sigma, his 5th.
Michael going in and making some moves would have made Sweetwater Clifton and Goose Tatum and all those guys that were so terrific out of the hole.
You see why he's a great player that he is, and people say that he doesn't help his teammates be better. I'll tell you what, Horace Grant is out with a bruised shoulder. Cartwright's not playing again tonight. To have any inside punch at all, the Bulls are putting Michael down in the post, and he's producing. He's getting them something out of their offense. Remember when Magic did that for the Lakers in the playoffs against the Sixers?
Absolutely. Went in the hole, got 40 points, and
Michael makes the second one. The Bulls lead is 11. Ricky Pierce out high, and Jordan is taking their top threat offensively. Lojas for 3. Robertson the rebound. Forces the shot up, and it's smacked off the glass, missed, and cleared by Sanders. 4:27 left. 96-85 Bulls. Sanders finds Hodges underneath. Jordan with 5 to shoot. Michael out high against Robertson. Fade away at the foul line.
a nail in the coffin.
The Bulls lead by 13. Well, he's got his 40, Reds.
Yeah.
And some. Sigma guarded by Jordan on the perimeter and off the ball. Illegal defense.
Something had to happen in there when you got 3 rookies in there.
Michael wants out, or he wants a timeout. He is laboring. So the Bulls take their timeout with 3:57 left to go. It is 98-85 Chicago. We'll return to the stadium after these messages. The Bulls lead it by 13. 3:57 remaining. They're trying to extend a winning streak to 6, and if they're successful, it will be the longest winning streak of the season for them. And they will have undone the damage of that 5-loss, 6-game road trip. just before and after the All-Star break. And of course, Superman has been Superman.
Scored 40 or more 13 times this season. That's including tonight, Jim. The Bulls are 8-4 in those games, so this could be 9-4. Michael came down in the last basket, and I want to tell you something. Robertson does a great job. Michael just stops, fades away. He's shown him everything that he's got. The last time he scored 40 was he scored 49 against Orlando, but he did it in uniform number 12.
That's right. And now Michael tips a pass out of bounds. No, it touched Pierce, so the Bulls have it. He's just forced a turnover at that end. You know, other than that, he hasn't done anything.
Scotty's back in here, so they got a small, quick lineup here.
Hodges pressured by Pierce. Pippen against Lojas. Shot clock at 10. Armstrong gets it into Jordan. Michael left baseline jumper. And the rebound to Milwaukee as Robertson comes down on the drive. Runs into Armstrong. A blocking foul on BJ.
Oh, well, he talked about the rookie not getting the call.
He
Sanders
didn't get
got
one there.
This one he didn't get.
He's standing.
He played him perfectly. He played him perfectly. Oh, boy.
I'll tell you, from the angle we saw on the replay, I'm not so sure. That may be the right call.
If I'm BJ, I get the technical on that play. It took the blow. I went down beautifully, and Academy Awards coming up. But that being aside, Alvin Robertson, well, maybe not. They've raised the price of technical since I've played. It used to be only,
of course, looking at it this way, you'd be making $1 million.
Oh,
you
yeah.
could afford
I could afford it then.
From 50 to 250 is nothing. Robertson's free throw is good. The second one is also in, so now he has 17. I mistakenly said 17 earlier. The Bulls lead is 11 with 3:17 remaining. Jordan, Pippen, King. Now Pippen works around the King screen. Stacy against Anderson. And off the ball, a foul called. Foul on Alvin Robertson is 5th. Michael Jordan shoots 2.
You know, Alvin Robertson never really had the luxury when he was with San Antonio of having David Robinson behind him.
That's right.
You know, he's probably saying, gee, I wish I could play defense like this and have the big eraser behind me.
Good point. But he's been something. MJ's got 42.
You know, he got 49 points in game 49. This is game, what, 50-something?
55.
Oh.
He's now got 43. Well, he's got to hurry. 3 minutes left. Seasting finding Robertson, but Pippen has him. Inside pass tipped away, out of bounds. Milwaukee has it. And there's Jordan again getting a hand on it.
Milwaukee ball.
10 to shoot. Seasting comes in. Pierce. Anderson. Rebound loose. Stacey King falls down and saves to Jordan. Now the Bulls trying to work some clock. Ten on the shot clock. Neely with 5 to shoot. King 1 to shoot. Stacy gets it away, but not in time. 24-second violation.
Everybody in the stadium started to whoop it up and let them know, but nobody on the bench could get the word out there. Of course, it's so noisy here in the stadium.
Tony Brown coming in for the Bucks, and Alvin Robertson going out. 2:20 left. Probably cleanly played game tonight. Milwaukee 16 turnovers. The Bulls with 15. Here's Jordan again, almost coming up with a steal.
Oh, Michael.
Del Harris is saying, I have seen enough of you. I don't need you coming over here.
Now, Michael blocked the shot and he came over to Del. He says, wait a minute, you're a brand new father.
Ricky Pierce.
Yeah.
Boy, what a night. 34?
2 minutes left in the game.
2 minutes remaining. The Bulls lead is 11. Jordan against Tony Brown. Jordan drives it in from the right, now to Armstrong. The open jumper, no good, right baseline. Rebound tipped outside, but Milwaukee has it. Ricky Pierce into the front court. Comes up shooting. What a shot by Pierce, a one-hander. Left to the key, had to shoot it sideways with Jordan there helping Armstrong. 1:33 remaining. Ed Neely juggles the pass. They're trying to take a foul on Neely. Armstrong with 1:25 left and 10 to shoot.
Now you got to look. You got to look for it now.
5 on the clock. Scottie Pippen, open shot left side. Jordan the rebound. Saves it in.
What a save! What a
hustle play by Michael Jordan. Run some clock here. Pippen with 18 to shoot goes to the hoop. Hands to King for the layup.
You know, yes, he made a play. We get excited about it, Jim, but he's done everything tonight.
He wouldn't let this team lose. Here's Pierce. And the rebound to Armstrong. Michael Jordan flat out wouldn't let this club lose this one. He knew they were shorthanded. He knew they were in foul trouble.
He's limping a little bit here.
Limping to the bench with 47 seconds left.
Scotty took the shot. Michael went down. He was diving out of bounds. Look at that. You talk about hang to. He's got a bigger horizontal jump than I got vertical jump.
He may have a bigger heart than anybody in this building, too.
Bang. And that gives them another 24 seconds, and they end up with a basket. Scotty driving to the hoop, laying it off to Stacey King. And that's the signal to pull a plug here on this. Another crowd in the stadium, the 115th sellout.
They're around the 18,000 mark.
They're giving that little quiz up here on the stadium scoreboard of just how many people there are here tonight.
18,050. 47.4 left. Pippen to inbound for the Bulls. Michael is out of the game. He comes into Armstrong, and they pass knocked out of bounds by Milwaukee with 45.2 left and 15 to shoot. The Bulls to come in against Scottie Pippen to make the inbounds pass. So the Bulls have won their 6th in a row. That's their longest winning streak this season. They also go 15 over 500, and that's their high water mark of the year. But they can only keep pace with Detroit as the Pistons win in overtime tonight against Houston. Down the lane goes Pippen. And cleans up. 30 seconds left. The Bulls will also extend their lead on third place Milwaukee by another game. There's a 3 by Lojas, his 2nd of the game. 104-94. Scottie Pippen dribbling out. They wanted to take a foul. Hodges with 17 seconds left. Neely is hit right in the face, and he'll shoot 2 with 14.4 left. Pierce with his 3rd foul.
Foul on number 22, Ricky Pierce. His 3rd penalty.
Ed Neely, 3 points scored. In and out with a free throw, so he's 1 for 3 free throwing tonight. Friday night, it's New Jersey. A 7:30 game in the stadium. Neely missing. King had a hand on the rebound, but it's knocked out of bounds to Milwaukee. The next telecast on Channel 9 will be Thursday, March 8th, 7 o'clock. With the pregame show, Utah Jazz will be in. That's our next telecast on Channel 9. We've had a timeout taken. Milwaukee calling a timeout with 12.1 seconds left, and the Bulls in front by 10. So the Bulls will continue their mastery against the Bucks. They lost the first meeting this year in the Bradley Center and then bounced back with a resounding win a week ago Sunday, in which they won by 23. It's going to be something like 15 victories in the last 17 games head-to-head with Milwaukee.
Bulls increased that home record to 22-2,
which is the best in the NBA, by the way.
Yeah, the record is only 1 loss, and is it the Celtics that had that, or was it the Lakers? One of them had that great home record of only losing 1 game.
But if you have a club that's going to win in the mid-50s, and the Bulls potentially could have a season of 55 victories, you're going to have to win about 36 or 37 on the home court.
Yeah. Humphreys now is out, and Pressey is out, as we mentioned. They've got some people out, some people hurt. Ben Coleman is not with them. They signed Seasting to a contract here. So they're hurting. But the Bulls, what they did tonight, Jim, to overcome it was Cartwright is out, okay? Horace Grant hurt his shoulder, didn't play, went down in the second quarter, and did not come back in. Scottie Pippen had 4 fouls and was forced to the bench. Didn't get a lot of minutes. Pax hurt his right thumb and didn't play much. So they really went to the bench to play Armstrong an awful lot of minutes. Neely played, Sanders played, Davis got in, and they still were able to do it because Superman came at the... I jinxed Eddie, said I jinxed him. I talked to him about the free throws.
I heard that. He's 1 for 4 tonight.
Yeah, but I wasn't pulling the trigger on those shots. He's tired, though, too, I think. He's got a lot of minutes he's logged in here.
And Jack Sikma, who is scoreless in the game, averaging 14.6 on the season, makes the inbounds for Milwaukee. Pierce against Neely. No contest. On a play like that, and Ricky Pierce, big numbers. 38 points for him. Season high is 45. There's a foul as Armstrong was trying to dribble free. Seasting caught up with him.
Never say die is the motto here of
Sikma caught up with him.
Sikma, the first time I can remember, maybe since he had curly hair, Jim. But 16,000 points, over 10,000 rebounds, and he does not score tonight. He had some bona fide minutes. B.J. Armstrong, who did a nice job also moving in here. Again, the bench played well for the Bulls. We said that they did a good job when they were in New Jersey.
Jack Sikma fouling out tonight without a point.
Yeah.
B.J. Armstrong makes the first of 2.
Yes, he certainly did. Ernie Harris said he played pretty good.
He's got 6 points in the game. 7.
Timeout.
Milwaukee takes time. Del Harris is going to come up with a play here.
Never say
that's
die.
Going to score 10 points in 3.2 seconds.
I think they want to let the parking lot clear out here.
Don't go home with those timeouts, Del. You're right. That's a coach's motto.
That's right. They always said.
What's the joke about
Stan Albeck? I remember his wife Phyllis said one time. She said, "You know, we'll be closing the casket on Stan. He'll be pushing it open and say, wait a minute, I got a 20-second left." Well, the Bulls have, this will be their 16th win by holding an opponent under 100 points. Unless you're right, Dell can come up with a 10-point play in his 3.2 seconds.
Well, in a game like this, in the closing seconds, some people find time to read a book, perhaps.
Yeah, he'll be giving Mark Files, just saying, they give him some fun.
Oh. Mike Farnan, our director, down here on the floor with Bull Session in hand.
Bull Session. Hey, that's a great book. Terry Pluto.
Is that #1 on the New York Times bestseller list, Ray?
Well, you know what's funny, Jimmy? It was on the, in here in Chicago, it was on the top 10 bestseller, and we're very proud of that. And Bill Cartwright has done an awful nice job of holding Sikma to no points. He was holding up his end of the bench there.
Bill will be available Friday, scheduled to be.
Oh, look at Mike Farnham. He's got the book. Mike, I will guarantee you a signature on that book. Very nice. Well, this is good.
How many people you think are here now?
We're going to hear echo right now?
Yeah.
Well, it started with 18,050.
18,050. There's got to be about 3,000 people here now. That's nice.
Yeah.
I'm glad he used these timeouts. We'll get out of the lot real quick when the game's over. Tony Brown off the inbounds, and Pippen steals it, so the best laid plan. Scotty from 60. Whoa! The Bulls a winner by 10. That's 6 in a row for the Bulls as they improve their overall record to 35-20. And Michael Jordan, he was super. 43 points for Michael Jordan to lead the Bulls to victory tonight. We'll recap this one after these messages.